Hello everybody, my name is Ray Pletcher and welcome to my video editorial where I'll be talking about 5 great Christmas movies. Christmas movies are a cinematic staple in our culture, and today I will be going over 5 movies that I think are well representative of the genre. These movies are in no particular order, they are just 5 films that I think are worth watching at Christmas time.
Merry Christmas, little fella. We know that you're in there and that you're all alone.
Yeah, come on, kid, open up. It's Santa Claus. And his elf.
We're not gonna hurt you.
No. Got some nice presents for you.
Be a good little fella now and open the door.
What? 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 What happened?
The first movie on my list is Home Alone, which is a classic 1990 Christmas movie about the 8-year-old Kevin McAllister who gets left home alone by his parents accidentally when they take a trip for the holidays, and he has to navigate the waters of staying home alone while also having to contend with burglars in his neighborhood.
Marv,
Harry?
why the hell did you take your shoes off?
Why the hell you dressed like a chicken?
I'm up here, you morons! Come and get me! You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Heads up! Don't worry, Marv, I'll get him for you. Yes!
The movie has a lot of memorable classic moments with Kevin McAllister living out the fantasy of any boy who wishes he could live by himself. However, the suspense is a great element in the movie as he has to deal with the burglars who are out to rob his neighborhood, and when it comes to defending his home, the movie has many memorable moments that showcase that element of the movie, which is what the movie is most remembered for these days. However, the movie is also about the Christmas spirit and a boy who learns to grow up and put away his selfish desires. So I think this deserves a spot as a classic Christmas movie because it's a movie that you can enjoy with the family and represents a lot of what great characters can do in comedic fashion. The second movie on this list is one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time, I'll Be Home for Christmas, where Jonathan Taylor Thomas, who some might remember from Home Improvement where he played Randy, as Jake, a college kid who was spoiled and arrogant yet suave, who was nothing more than to go on vacation with his girlfriend Allie, played by Jessica Biel, rather than return home to see his family over the holidays.
But I want to go home. I want a traditional Christmas with snow and stockings and eggnog and carolers.
I just thought we could have some fun this Christmas.
No, you just thought that you could have some fun. But what about everybody else? My mom and dad would be crushed if I didn't come home. And what about your dad and your sister and Carolyn?
You know, bringing up my dad's new wife just drains me of all my Christmas spirit.
Look, all I'm saying is, don't you think it's about time you went home?
Hey there, looking good today.
Thanks, Eddie. You're looking nice today, too.
I'm not talking to you, Wilkinson. Hey, Allie, what kind of perfume you wearing today?
Excuse me?
So I got 3 words for you. New car smell, and it would smell so good on you. Why don't you come in here and check it out, baby?
Eddie, I got one word for you. Beamer.
Stand away from the vehicle.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stand away from the vehicle. vehicle. You are too close to the vehicle.
But his father offers him a reward if he goes home, which is the keys to the Ferrari. This changes Jake's tune, and he dedicates himself to returning home to get the Ferrari at any cost. However, the problem is he gets sabotaged by a rival for his girlfriend's affections, Eddie, and frames him in front of a bunch of jocks. This leaves him literally stranded out in the desert wearing a Santa Claus beard, and this puts him in a predicament as he has no money or any way to get home for the holidays. So this puts him on a cross-country road trip and a race to get home.
Well, that's the end of that. Or not.
Here you go, easy now. You okay?
Looks like it's just you and me now. Ready to make a run for it?
I was born ready.
This movie is a great Christmas movie because it has a lot of great comedic moments and is really indicative of the Christmas spirit. You see Jake going through all these obstacles to get home, such as running through a marathon, pretending to be a Santa Claus in front of a cop who is separated from his wife and is going through these marital issues, and lots of ridiculous antics.
I need to have you home. Oh, Marjorie, I need to have you home. I'm sorry I was such an insensitive jerk that night. I hope that singing this song will make everything alright.
You're not the only one.
Jake has to learn to grow up and mature throughout the picture, and he does this as his girlfriend, Allie, goes on a road trip with Eddie throughout the country in order to get home, and this pits Eddie against Jake, and those two plots collide as the movie progresses, which makes for some great suspense and fun. I would say the misadventure tone of the movie is what really makes this a fun ride, and if you have 100 minutes to burn sometime over the holidays, this would make for a great way to celebrate Christmas. The third movie on my list is Tim Allen's The Santa Claus. I think this movie is a great Christmas movie, despite its corny antics, because it is an eccentric, witty twist on the Santa Claus tale.
All right. Morning, fellas. Morning, sport. We're done, Comet. Back to the house. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. When I wake up, I'm getting a CAT scan.
It's literally about Tim Allen playing Scott Calvin, who has to become Santa Claus in the picture after accidentally killing Santa Claus, ironically enough. It's kind of like a Casino Royale situation where Bond became Bond, but this is, like Santa Claus before he was Santa Claus, and about a guy who is completely the opposite of Santa Claus in the beginning, being a guy working for a toy company and is a divorced father, and who has to grow, and as his body literally changes into the form of Santa Claus throughout the picture.
I'm in big trouble.
It's a great 90s film, and sure, there is some silliness in the movie that, would be deemed as corny by some, but I think it has certain qualities, that make it great, and Tim Allen is a great performer, so it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen yet. The fourth movie on my list is Die Hard. Sure, some may say that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie in any form or matter. I totally disagree. Die Hard is not only set at Christmas, but it's also about family values, as John McClane is this very human cop who deals with these extraordinary circumstances going against Hans Gruber, who breaks into the Nakatomi Plaza building where his wife's Christmas party is taking place, and at the time he's separated and estranged from his wife, and so he has to reconcile with his wife, but first he has to take down these terrorists in this epic fashion.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
There is a reason why Die Hard is still celebrated as one of the best action films, if not the best action film of all time to this day. Bruce Willis makes for a very convincing, human, very realistic, grounded character who's extremely vulnerable and is very much not bulletproof in any manner at all. His sarcastic take on the typical action hero is very convincing, and I already said that, but it's also it's the humor, the action, the suspense that really makes this thing take off. And I think the Christmas tone comes from the humor, from the characters, and from the direction by John McTiernan, who directed this movie and also directed a lot of other good movies. If you haven't seen Die Hard or any of its sequels, you should definitely check this one out.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, dum-da-dum, delightful. For the love... 8 Lincoln 30 to dispatch.
8030, go ahead.
Yeah, that's a wild goose chase over here at Nakatomi Plaza. Everything here's okay. Over. But nobody has no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, God, everything is a
Welcome to the party, pal!
The last movie on this list is Cool Runnings. Sure, Cool Runnings isn't technically a Christmas movie, but I think it qualifies because it's set at the Winter Olympics, and first off, Cool Runnings is about is based on the true story of the Jamaican bobsled team in the Winter Olympics.
Some people say, you know, them can't believe Jamaica, we have a bobsled team. We have the Wanderers.
I know one junior.
You, Sanka.
The fastest of Jamaican sprinters. Go to Olympics, fight for Jamaica.
Nous souhaitons un séjour bien agréable.
Listen,
We hope you all enjoy your stay.
It's about this misfit group of Jamaican friends who are led by this old, burned out, washed up Olympic bobsled coach, and he leads them to compete in the bobsled sport in the Olympics. I think it is a Christmas movie technically, or at least in spirit, because it's about a family who are really there for each other and who bond throughout the course of the picture. And then you got the Winter Olympics, and I remember watching some of the Winter Olympics over the years in the winter time, and you always get that kind of seasonal Christmas feel. And there is a lot of great characters in this movie, and they really pull together as things progress in the conflict of the movie. So if you're watching Christmas movies this Christmas and you get tired of the same old cliche, you know, romantic comedy Christmas movies, Cool Runnings is definitely a film that you should check out. Thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for more videos, and have a good week.
I know what a TV dinner feels like.